Hi, this is Victor and welcome back to my math tutoring channel. In this video, we will calculate the limit of those three examples in front of us. So let's start with the first one. The first one is limit when x goes to infinity of 2 divided by 3 to the power of x. Here I want to use the exponential formula which said a to the power of x is equal e ln of a to the power of x. Yeah, so a to the power of x is equal, the x will come here, e to the power x ln of a. Now if I want to apply the same formula when I have 2 over 3 to the power of x is equal e ln of 2 divided by 3 to the power of x, and then the x would come here. So 2 divided by 3 to the power of x is equal ex ln of 2 divided by 3. So now if I want to study the limit when x goes to infinity of 2 divided by 3 to the power of x, it is equal to the limit when x goes to infinity of e to the power of x ln 2 divided by 3. If you use your calculator and you do ln of 2 divided by 3, you will have is equal minus 0.4. So now I want to study the limit when x goes to infinity of x times minus 0.4. So when x goes to infinity, infinity times minus 0.4 is equal to minus infinity. So it will become, it's equal e to the power of minus infinity, which is 1 over e to the power infinity, which is equal to 0. So now let's do example number 2. Example number 2 was limit when x goes to 0 minus of e to the power 1 over x. 1 over x. And I know x goes to 0 minus. So when 0 minus, I can write it is minus 0.000 infinity of 0 and then 1. And there is infinity of zeros here, which is equal to minus infinity. So my limit become when x goes to 0 minus to e to the power of minus infinity, which is equal to the limit when x goes to 0 minus 1 over e to the power infinity. But I know e to the power infinity is, sorry, I don't have to put the limit here because like I use the limit. E to the power infinity is equal 0. So the answer here is equal to 0. Yeah, it's equal 1 over infinity, which is equal to 0. Because e to the power infinity is equal to infinity. I said 0 before by mistake. So 1 divided by infinity is equal to 0. So now let's do the third problem, which is limit of the square root. Limit when x goes to minus infinity of square root, I have 1 minus x to the power of 3 minus x outside the square root. Yeah. And as you see, those are very easy problem. All what I have to do is replace x by minus infinity. So I would have, this is equal square root of 1 minus infinity, because to the power of 3, it's an odd exposure. So it remain minus, and then minus infinity. So the limit when x goes to infinity of square root 1 minus x to the power of 3 minus x is equal square root of 1 plus infinity, but we know the square root of plus infinity is plus infinity, and plus infinity is equal to plus infinity. So this is like introduction to limit. I hope you enjoy my video. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. That would really help me. And if you like it, you can push on the like button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for listening.